Cool. So the next show is it's a teenage show. I don't remember what it's called. Give it up for them.
Blank Slate.
Blank Slate.
Hey guys! How are you? Thank you very much. How are you? You guys enjoying yourselves? Good to see you guys. How are you doing out there? It's good to see you. How are you, sir?
Hey guys. Hey, the booth.
Hey, how are you guys? This is good. It's almost like it's more of like just a, I don't know, a TED Talk. Yeah, it's like it's a TED Talk right now.
Only we have nothing important to say, really, that's going to change your mind. Except for, actually, I watched a TED Talk the other day, and I now tie my shoes differently.
Do you really?
I learned.
Is it in the loop part, so you loop them correctly so they don't
It's a little bit, you go around.
Yeah, you go up the front, you go over the top, you don't take the easy way out. It's an important life lesson.
I agree.
This is a new show?
Yeah, we're going to show now.
New show. We call it the Blank Slate.
Welcome to the Blank Slate.
Yeah.
We have a bench. Nice wooden bench. It's a dark wood. It's a dark wood. It's a dark beech wood.
Very solid. Very nice. And it's actually, it's been sculpted to look like it's driftwood.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This part of the audience is rustic. It's
Yeah.
a rustic place that we're going.
Rustic carved bench. And then, oh, back here is a huge jaws of a great white.
Yeah,
That have
absolutely.
been mounted on a, beechwood plaque.
Yeah, you have the top jaw over here.
Yeah.
And actually have the bottom jaw over this one. So the entire room is being engulfed inside of a giant animal.
Yes. Yeah. There is a small knee-high trash can with an ashtray in the top. It's almost archaic, like from the 50s. So there's an ashtray here that's got a little wire thing on top. And, you used to pick it up with.
Absolutely.
Here.
It's going to be big too. If you get a little black knob on it, so if you push the knob, it opens up like that.
Yeah.
With deeper cranking.
We have also here, on the wall, we have a series of 4 cross sections of a great white shark. Now these are artist rendering. They're pretty close to what it really looks like if you chopped a great white shark in 4 parts and then split them up like this. You can see like the lungs, not the lungs.
Well, yeah.
The throat area, the blubber.
You have a gullet full of chum over here in the third one.
And as a nod to Steven Spielberg's epic Jaws, you have a license plate from Louisiana. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What else?
As a matter of fact, we also have over here. We have a nice love seat. We have a nice thick. It's a thick love seat. It's a love seat that is it's like leather bound, but it's so old. It's so greasy. The guy who sat in this would just come straight in from the sea, and so he would get in there. So it's like pleather almost to his to his shape. You know what I mean? It's shiny, it's soft.
Right. A series of fishing hooks, large industrial fish hooks, the kind that I know what you did last summer with people hanging from the top.
Absolutely.
Of all different shapes.
At a safe distance, so it's not.
Yeah, it's not a dangerous thing right now.
Okay, so actually over here where he's standing. We have a series of bookshelves. There are nautical bookshelves. There are Jacques Cousteau biographies. They have there's actually a Gray's Anatomy book. I don't quite know why he has a human anatomy book here. But yeah, it's mostly reference material. And a little bit of Ernest Hemingway over here as well. He's got the Snows of Kilimanjaro.
I was going to say also right next to the Gray's Anatomy is actually the compendium to the hit TV show Gray's Anatomy. So he's a fan of that as well.
Not reference material.
No. There's a door here, obviously. There's a doorway here. It has the remnants of what used to be a screen door that he has continued to nail and duct tape so it tries to hang on. It makes a very loud screeching sound when you open it. It's screeching out onto the walkway here.
Absolutely. And the problem, the situation, the fact that the winds, particularly during hurricane season, are just so, they can get so tepid, which is probably a complete misusage of that word.
I think so.
I'm going straight with that, because I'm gregarious like that. But it often comes through it, and it will actually blow the entire screen out. Sometimes it'll even blow, back in 1993, it blew an entire window out.
By the door, hanging from the door jamb, is a sand dollar wind chime. And on each of the sand dollars, there's 3 sand dollars. There are faces of small children, aged, in those photos, aged 8, 7, and 13. 7, 13.
Say you may not last the night.
Yeah.
God, I don't want to go home. Yeah.
I used to hate being in here too. Oh, you have to, after school, the crap we would have to do. Getting chum buckets together. Cutting fish.
Remember that summer I took out that huge garbage bag full of a fish park that I didn't even realize that you always take the garbage can with you?
Yeah, you never just take the bag.
No,
especially not those aluminum cans he had. They were always rusted and he would always rip the bag from out.
You know, he got those from Miss Nelson down the road.
I always thought he had things better.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, are you serious?
You mean that he really did?
At least I never told you.
No.
I thought you told me. Yeah.
Wow, he was banging.
Yeah, they had been going for years.
Wow. Even when Mom was home?
Yeah, well, she was in the hospital, so.
It didn't count.
Yeah, that was one of the years you weren't around. I guess it was 2 years you weren't around, and there's the year you don't talk about.
Just the 2 years. Just the 2 years I wasn't around.
You still don't talk about that 1 year.
Just the 2 years.
What time did you fly?
8:30-ish. You can never tell.
PM.
Yeah. I don't know why I looked at my watch. My itineraries on my watch.
These days, I mean,
Yeah,
surprised you
right.
can watch. I'd love to take you home in the boat, in the skiff. Come on, man. It'd be an adventure. It'd be like, well, it's not as fast as a boat. I mean, as a plane, but it's. You can be there.
I'm not getting back on the water.
Still not getting on the water.
Still not getting on the water.
Dave, you're still not on the water.
No, this 7.5 feet is as close as I get.
You gotta drop it, Dave. You gotta
Drop it.
Dave, you gotta
Like I was dropped, like he
Come on,
dropped
come
me.
on, Dave.
Head first in a shark infested water. It's not funny. It wasn't funny then, and it's still not funny now.
I didn't mean it to be funny. Besides, it's not like they're fucking great whites. It's not Jaws, man.
You weren't in that water.
It was a wading pool. It was a wading pool, man. Come on, dude.
There were sharks.
Dave, look, you're 7 years old, man. Come on. What happened?
I saw them. There were sharks in that water.
You and your monsters, man. You always gotta have a monster. You always gotta have something chasing you down. Come on, man. Why don't you come out and skip with me? I'll go to the hospital. We'll pull it to the wharf.
Can't believe still have a hospital on the wharf. Seems like just such a poor place for hurricanes.
Well, they used to have a parking lot that went down the hurricane. Right.
Bertha.
Yeah, Bertha. You know, when you're gone out, they ended up growing Bertha.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What was she like? Bertha.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm empty. You know, the old man's lying there. I'll probably be on a plane before he exits off this mortal coil and I don't feel anything.
guess they call it before the storm. Oh, shit, then you guys
Either way, I'm fucked. Another round of storms coming. What are you gonna do with only a kid? What are you gonna keep this? You keep this place open?
I can't keep this place open. I don't know. The first thing about night crawlers, like, how am I supposed to keep the business alive?
You got a backstock of saltwater taffy from '87 in there. I mean, that can't be good. So
It's saltwater taffy. It's not gonna go bad. It's just
it only gets harder.
I don't know. I've got a condo, so like I'm set. I don't really need this place to.
So you'd be okay, like, tearing it down?
Oh, big time. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe not all of them. I mean, you know, I could probably salvage some of them.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with the bench?
The bench I'm definitely going to burn. I've always hated the fun of bench. Yeah. One of the bottom.
Actually, I don't want either. I got dumped in a pool full of sharks when I was 7. So I don't want any reminders of it, thank you.
I can be dramatic, Dave. You can't just take one of them for old time's sake and father. I mean, your stepfather, but he's still
Yeah,
your
thank you. It was my stepfather
He's still
who
your father.
dropped me headfirst into shark-infested waters when I was 7.
And he pulled you right out.
Not right out. I was underwater for at least a minute and a half.
A minute and a half.
Yeah, you know when you're terrified, time really slows down.
Okay, all right.
You don't believe me?
A minute, Dave, I was there. What are you talking about? Don't believe me.
How long was it down?
Dude, maybe a couple seconds.
Oh, please. You always took his side. A couple seconds.
It's always take his side. It's just that's how I saw it. That's the truth that I saw. Come on, man. Is it really that? I always thought you just had beef with him. I thought that's why you didn't like him more. Like, fuck you.
Well, yeah. For wrecking my family, one thing, but also for dumping me in the water.
Come on.
Don't do that voice. Don't do the 2001. Don't do the 2001 voice. Alright, I'll take the bottom one.
Take the bottom.
Yeah.
Your bottom.
Yeah.